Good evening, everybody. Here's the Sunday Weekly Outlook. So the quick overview is that we're really expecting a roller coaster of a week in terms of temperatures. We're going to see freezing temps tonight and tomorrow night. Then we'll see a brief warm-up to near average temps by Tuesday and Wednesday before another round of colder weather moves in for Thursday and Friday. And again, the weekend will warm up, will be closer to average and a bit stormier as another system begins to approach from the west. So here's an overview of our current watches and warnings. We do have a hard freeze and freeze warning in effect for tonight. The hard freeze warning covers areas of southwest Mississippi, portions of the North Shore, and portions of Metro Baton Rouge. The freeze warning covers all of coastal Mississippi, the I-10 and 12 corridors. That includes the remainder of Metro Baton Rouge, Metro New Orleans, and portions of the Bayou region down around Houma and Thibodaux. There are also gale warnings that continue for the coastal waters and a wind advisory for portions of Metro New Orleans, mainly south of the lake. If you're going to be boating, definitely take that into advice. I would not go out on a boat at this time, especially in a small craft. Conditions should begin to improve tomorrow as high pressure builds over the area. So here's the expected duration below freezing for several locations. You can see in Baton Rouge, we're expecting about 15 hours of below freezing temperatures tonight and about 12 hours of below freezing temperatures tomorrow. McComb has similar expectations as Baton Rouge. In Hammond, we'll see about 12 hours of below freezing temperatures tonight and about 10 hours of below freezing temperatures tomorrow night. In Slidell, about 8 hours tonight and actually a little bit longer duration tomorrow night of about 10 hours. The same thing for Gulfport, about 6 hours tonight and about 8 hours tomorrow. Pascagoula will see about 6 hours of below freezing temperatures tonight and about 10 hours of below freezing temperatures tomorrow. Houma will see about 6 hours of below freezing temperatures tonight and about 8 hours of below freezing temperatures tomorrow night. In New Orleans, it'll be a little trickier. Some of the more outlying areas, say on the West Bank, areas over in the St. Charles Parish, those areas are more prone to seeing a freeze tonight as opposed to the main heart of the city. And those outlying areas could see freezing temperatures that last for about 4 hours. Tomorrow night looks like it'll be a little bit warmer simply because the winds won't be as strong. And so we'll only see freezing temperatures maybe for about 2 hours in some of those outlying areas. At this time, we're not forecasting a freeze directly in the middle of New Orleans and the city itself. We may touch it for a brief period, but we're not expecting an extensive and long duration freeze like we're going to see in the outlying areas in the surrounding region. So here's the quick outlook for the next 7 days. This one's for New Orleans. You can see that we're going to be colder than average through Monday night. We'll see overnight lows in the lower to middle 30s, and we'll only see highs in the lower 50s, maybe some upper 40s in some areas. We'll begin to warm up on Tuesday. We'll get closer to average. We'll see highs in the lower 60s and overnight lows. Tuesday night into Wednesday will be significantly warmer in the upper 40s and lower 50s in the New Orleans area. We'll also see the warming trend continue as we get into Wednesday and Thursday. In fact, we'll be above normal. We'll see highs closer to 70 and overnight lows closer to 60. We'll also see the risk of maybe a few to scattered rain showers around Wednesday into Thursday. We're not expecting any thunderstorm activity at this time. There's going to be a front that moves through during the day on Thursday, and so we're going to have a quick cool down on Friday where we'll actually fall back below normal. We'll see overnight lows drop into the lower 40s Thursday night into Friday morning, and then we'll see the highs only climb into the middle 50s on Friday. But this cold snap is going to be very brief. We're going to have a return flow off the Gulf of Mexico startup by Friday night. So you can see the overnight lows will be closer to 50, and then we'll have highs climb back up to around 70 degrees by Saturday, and similar conditions are expected on Sunday. The one thing is that we do expect to see an increase in rain chances. We should see scattered to numerous showers and maybe a rumble of thunder as we get into Saturday and Sunday. For Baton Rouge, temperatures are just going to be a little bit colder than what we're seeing in New Orleans. You can see that we are expecting freezing conditions both tonight and tomorrow night. And as I mentioned earlier, it's going to be pretty long duration freezes both nights. Temperatures tomorrow are going to struggle to reach 50 degrees in the area. We may briefly touch it, but most areas are going to stay in the 40s throughout the day. So definitely a very cold one. will remain colder than average even into Tuesday, with highs only rising into the middle to upper 50s. But then the warm-up begins as we start to see some southerly winds kick in by Tuesday night into Wednesday. You see overnight lows warm significantly into the upper 40s, and then we'll see temperatures actually near to slightly above average as we get into Wednesday and Thursday, with highs in the upper 60s and possibly lower 70s. Overnight lows will also be significantly warmer, with temperatures in the middle 50s expected. We'll also see some scattered showers around Wednesday into Thursday in advance of an approaching cold front. The cold front will pass through during the day on Thursday, and then we'll see this quick cold snap settle in, with overnight lows dropping down into the mid-30s by Friday morning, and then highs will only rise into the lower to middle 50s on Friday. Again, as mentioned earlier in the New Orleans forecast, we'll see a quick transition back to an onshore flow by Friday night, so the overnight lows will be significantly warmer in the mid to upper 40s, and then Saturday and Sunday look warm with highs in the upper 60s and lower 70s. Overnight lows only around 60, and an increased risk of showers and possibly a thunderstorm. For Gulfport, we'll be breezy tonight. We'll see temperatures continue to plummet and will remain colder than average through Tuesday. Overnight lows will be below freezing both tonight and tomorrow night, and highs tomorrow will only reach into the lower 50s. Tuesday is slightly warmer, but still below average, with highs only in the mid to upper 50s. We'll begin to warm up then by Tuesday night and into Wednesday as southerly flow kicks in. Overnight lows should drop into the mid to upper 40s Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, and then we'll see highs climbing into the middle to upper 60s Wednesday into Thursday, which is actually pretty close to average. Overnight lows will also be a lot warmer in the middle 50s, and we'll see rain chances increase with scattered showers around. The cold front will move through Thursday, and we'll see overnight lows drop into the middle to upper 30s Thursday night into Friday morning, and then highs will only be in the lower to middle 50s on Friday, with breezy conditions in place. The winds will shift back to an onshore flow, and we'll see overnight lows only cool into the lower to middle 40s Friday night into Saturday, and then a near normal and very breezy day is expected on Saturday, with highs in the middle 60s and risk of showers and thunderstorms throughout the day. And in fact, the thunderstorm risk is a little bit higher over there towards Gulfport, so we do have the thunderstorm risk increased for that area. All right, the McComb 7-day forecast. This is going to be the coldest location that we're going to be forecasting for the next couple of nights. You can see hard freeze is expected in this area, with overnight lows in the lower to middle 20s. It's going to be quite cold. You'll see wind chills likely in the teens tonight, so definitely be aware of that. And again, I want to pass on, because of the cold conditions, make sure that you have a reliable source of heat and a safe source of heat. If you do use space heaters, make sure that you have them away from things that can easily catch on fire. You don't have it near a curtain or a drape. Don't have it near a piece of furniture. Have it in an open area where you know that it's not going to be able to catch anything on fire. Make sure that everything's well ventilated and everything, because that is a major concern when we have these cold temperatures, is that you can have fires start if space heaters aren't properly placed. Again, so with the cold air in place, tomorrow we'll only see highs probably in the mid-40s in most areas across southwest Mississippi. Will remain cold on Tuesday, a little bit of a warming trend, but still very cold. Highs will only reach into the lower to middle 50s. And then we'll begin to see this gradual warm-up in advance of the next front. Highs on Wednesday will get into the middle to upper 60s, which is a little closer to average, and overnight lows should climb into the 40s and possibly even lower 50s Tuesday night and into Wednesday night. On Thursday, the cold front moves through. After a high in the low 60s, we'll see temperatures fall through the afternoon hours and into the evening, with below freezing temperatures expected again across southwest Mississippi. Overnight lows should get into the upper 20s and lower 30s across the area. Friday is going to be a cold day. Temperatures will struggle to reach 50 degrees in the afternoon, but then we'll begin to see a bit of a warm-up pretty quickly as we get that southerly flow to kick in Friday night. So overnight lows should not drop below freezing Friday night into Saturday morning. They will cool into the middle 30s, but should be above freezing. And then during the day on Saturday, we'll see temperatures warm appreciably up into the middle 60s. And those same temperatures are expected to continue into Sunday. And we'll have the increase in rain chances as well, with scattered and numerous showers around throughout the period. So again, a quick summary of what we're expecting. Like I said, quite a roller coaster of a week in terms of temperatures. We'll see freezing temps tonight and tomorrow night across most of the area. Brief warm up to near average or slightly warmer than average temperatures is expected by midweek. Then we'll have another round of colder weather move in by Friday, even Thursday afternoon as a cold front moves through, and then warmer and a bit stormier or more unsettled for the upcoming weekend. So that's it. Everybody have a great week. Remember to be safe in these cold temperatures the next couple of days. Protect your plants, protect your pets, check on those who may not have a reliable heat source, and obviously protect your pipes, especially for areas where you're expecting a hard freeze across parts of the North Shore, Southwest Mississippi, and northern portions of Metro Baton Rouge. Again, everybody have a good one, and we will talk to you again on Sunday of next week.